Relationship experts John and Julie Gottman talk here about the parental agenda and why it is that when we point out the positive behaviors our kids are doing, it's an incredibly powerful tool for strengthening relationships.
And so we found that there was a habit of mind of what Julie described as the disasters of relationship. They're scanning their social environment for other people's mistakes, and they see themselves as having the responsibility to correct other people and make them better. And that's a habit of mind that is really disastrous. Whereas in good relationships, they're scanning their social environment for what they can appreciate and feel gratitude about, and they communicate that. And so if you have the habit of mind, the negative habit of mind, looking for people's mistakes, that's what you do when you talk to your kids. You look for what they're doing wrong, and you think you're a good parent when you're going to correct them and criticize them, be constructive. Whereas the masters of relationships are looking for what the kids are doing right, supporting that, praising that, and encouraging that. It's a very different way of interacting with kids. So they're much more understanding, accepting, and empathetic when they interact with their children. We call it the parental agenda. And there's also a marital agenda. So, when you have kids, you worry about certain things with certain kids. Maybe one child is too risk-taking, but another child is too timid. One child is not very generous. The other one is gullible and, too generous. So people develop a parental agenda with their kids, stuff they're worried about, a checklist. And then they view every dinner time, every interaction as a potential way of teaching their children about that particular agenda. So I think that's where parents get critical. It's really an attempt to be a very concerned, loving parent, but often it gets in the way of really listening. The real problem is not that people are less positive. It's that they don't notice the positivity that is there. That's the real problem. And so if you don't notice the positivity, then you can't build gratitude for what you're receiving. Right?
But
When your heart rate increases above the intrinsic rhythm of the heart, and you're secreting cortisol and adrenaline, our two stress hormones, then you don't take in information very well. You don't see what's actually happening. So you don't see the positive. You don't notice it. So the attitude that receives positivity is a calm interaction.
Thank you for watching this video. We publish new videos every week, so if you enjoy this sort of content, please like and subscribe to the channel.